Many people start their new year with a new year resolution. There is this study that Dr. Michelle Rosen did in between January 2023 and June 2023, and 1,000 participants participated on this. Only 6% out of 100 that were able to stick with their resolutions and make permanent changes. So, are you one of these people who are always saying, I'm stuck in my life, I've been doing these things and I never see any changes for the last maybe 5 years, some even 10 years? If you're one of those people, then stick around. We are going to have 5 strategies for you to help you make changes permanent. Shifting your mindset using these 5 strategies, your life is going to change before the end of 2025. Yes, I said your life is going to change before the end of 2025. Because if you actually implement them and incorporate them in your life, then there is no way your life is not going to change by the end of 2025. I mean, we are in February. Can you imagine all these months practicing and implementing these strategies? Your life is going to change and it's going to surprise you. The first strategy is repetition. Think of it this way. When you are a little baby, or if you have a baby and this baby is learning how to walk, the first thing that they usually do is they start walking maybe through holding something, and when you start seeing them, they are walking, you're always like, oh, look at her, she's walking, look at him, he has taken his first step, and you all start clapping. And when you start clapping, something clicks in baby's brain and is like, oh my God, yes, I can walk. And through that encouragement, the baby knows how to walk through practicing. Even when they fall, they might fall, they cry, but they'll still wake up and continue walking. They practice until they are stable enough to carry the weight of their body, and they walk, and walking becomes part of their lifestyle. So it's the same thing to you. If there is a habit that you want to change, you have to practice as many times as possible. Maybe 100, maybe 400, 1,000 times for you to be able to rewire your brain from the old habit to now moving to the new habit. You have to practice it as many times as possible now to reinstall or delete the old habit and now install the new one. That is how you start. The second one is visualization. And you have to start embracing seeing things first in your mind, then now you can see them physically. For example, I have a tomato here and I hope everybody can see it. This tomato, once you have seen it, even though you don't have one wherever it is that you are watching me from, but you can visually see it. You can visually know the color. And if you have ever tasted a tomato, you can feel the taste of the tomato as I'm talking about it right now. So this exercise works this way. For example, you want to buy a new car. Of course, everybody wants to have a new car and a good model, of course. So you go into details of everything that you want. Yes, I say details. The model of the car, how you want the seats to feel. Do you want leather seats? What kind of a material do you want in your vehicle? What kind of a color, the interiors, the exterior, all those details. How much fuel does it contain when you put in the fuel, or you need maybe an electric car. So when you go into those details in your mind, and this exercise is best done in the morning just before you wake up, and in the night time just before you sleep. So can you please start practicing this? And if you are going to start practicing this, comment in the comment and tell me how you are going to. Are you going to start practicing the first one, or the second one, or the ones that are going to follow? Please let me know in the comments. The third one is being in the present. And you're going to do that exercise right now. So if you're watching me from your tablet or from your phone or whichever gadget that you have, please put it down. Just listen, but put it down. Now, once you put it down, if you're in the office or you're in the house, recognize the person next to you. Maybe it's your baby, maybe it's your colleague, maybe it's your boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever it is. Just recognize them and be present with them. Maybe have a conversation or just say hi, or maybe smile at them and wait for them to smile back at you. If you're outside, do this also. Feel the warmth of the sun if it is sunny, or feel the rain if it is raining. Just feel it in your skin, or maybe let it feel the wind that is blowing maybe your hair or maybe your clothes. Or if you are driving, just look outside and see the next car next to you or behind you, or the person walking on the passenger's walk. Just be present and recognize whatever it is around you. If you are eating, savor all the ingredients that they are in the food. Taste all the ingredients that have cooked that food. If you're in the restaurant, recognize the people that are near or next to you. What colors are they wearing? What is the color of their hair? Just recognize all those details, and this will help your mind from its daily chatter that never stops. And all of a sudden you are like, oh my God, she's wearing purple, or oh my God, it feels good to have that sun on my skin, or it feels good to smell the flowers, or whatever it is, or whichever environment that you are in. So, and don't just stop here after the video. Do this practice every day and make it your routine and part of you. That is how change starts. The fourth one is having moments of joy. Just remember, in many stages of your life, you experience so much happiness. Maybe you are surprised, you are given a big birthday gift or something that you wanted to have and somebody surprised you with that. Or maybe it was the best day, the day of your wedding, or maybe it was the day of your graduation and everybody came and you celebrated together. There are so many moments in life that we treasure, and they are specific to different people. So I want you to remember that day that you are so happy and you wished the moment will not go away. That is the day that I want you to remember. And when you remember, feel the feeling in your body, how you felt that day. Maybe when you're walking down the aisle, going to meet your fiancé, or maybe that day when everybody surprised you and you are so surprised and you are so happy and you are like, yes, I felt love and all that. Feel that feeling in your body. Then the next thing that I want you to do with this moment and with this feeling, can you bring the feeling in the present? Now, your current reality. Maybe right now you are going through some tough times, or maybe you are sick, or whatever it is that you're going and it is not a good thing. Can you now decide that it is okay that this is what I'm feeling, but I want to feel good. I want to feel that in my body. I want to feel those good moments right now in my body. Start practicing that also and make it your routine. And please, can I know in the comment section which is your favorite among the 5, and which one are you going to start practicing with? The final one, on the 5th one, is your habits. And this is the exercise that I want you to start doing. And you have to be very serious about this and very intentional about doing this. So you have to start observing your habits, and no judgments, just observing your habits and knowing what kind of a person I really am. So maybe when you wake up in the morning, you are the people that are looking for the latest social media, what's trending, who's trending, or what's happening. Or you are the kind of a person who wakes up in the morning and you're like, I need to have a me time. Maybe you pray, you read your Bible, you read Quran. Or you are the kind of people that wake up in the morning and you are thinking of what am I going to take for breakfast. You go, you prepare your coffee, you go, you prepare your tea, you blend your juices, or if you're in your diet, you eat your healthy diet and all that. You have to consciously know what are the habits, and especially the ones that are automatic, the ones you just do them without even thinking. You have to start understanding what are really my habits. And if you find them, they are the bad ones, the ones that you don't even really like, and you're like, oh my God, this is me, these are my habits. When you realize what are your habits, you record them or you write them down. Then you ask yourself, what can I do different about these habits? And if you need professional help, we are here for you to help you do that, to help you navigate through that. And you can email us, you can comment in the comments with email, and we are going to get back to you to discuss on how we can help each other to help you make changes permanent. Also, check on my account and see my other videos that have good tips and good information about changing, rewiring your brain, understanding your mind. They're all there. So check, they're all there.